am Dr. Andre Gordon. I'm the Chairman and CEO and Chief Consultant of Technological Solutions Limited. We call it TSL. This company is a company that is 27 years old that introduced the concept of food safety, that is good manufacturing practices, good agricultural practices, and hazard analysis critical control points, or what we call HACCP, to the Caribbean in 1997. Came to Belize at that time as well and did some work with Belize Citrus Company and some others, and now we're back as part of a program funded by the European Union under the 11th EDF program that's being implemented by the Inter-American Institute for Cooperation on Agriculture, or ICA. So this ICA project is designed to help companies that are identified in specific countries be able to put themselves in a position to export their products to the European Union, to the US, to Canada, and other markets. Naledo was the company that was selected from Belize. There are only 12 companies around the Caribbean that were selected. So we had, I think it was about 30-something companies apply, and they had to be ranked and scored and evaluated, and Naledo came out as one of the top, I think in the top 5. So they were chosen for this project. The persons that you saw get the certificates are team members, and the program involves training the staff to understand good manufacturing practices and also to understand HACCP, and then also making sure that the systems that the company have in place also meet the requirements. So these systems ensure excellent quality product, but also product that is safe, that can go into any supermarket or any market anywhere in the world. Also that their farmers follow good practices, and that the company meets all the requirements. We work in every country of the Caribbean, from Bermuda in the north down to Suriname in the south. We have a sister company that is the only international certification body in the Caribbean, and then we do assessments, audits. We help companies implement systems. We help companies upgrade their facilities, design new facilities, train their staff. In other words, everything a company needs to do, or an enterprise, because we also work with farms and cooperatives and governments, to help an individual enterprise or an entire sector be able to access the international market. And we have done this in Grenada with the nutmeg sector. Of course, here in Belize, we're working with Naledo. In Jamaica, we've worked to help them export their national fruit, ackee. We opened the market for that. We've worked with seafood companies, and so pretty much the entire range of agriculture and food items we cover.
I'm really pleased to have had this ICA training, thanks to the EU, for understanding that capacity building is really critical in getting products to the international market. So our team, a whole team, did 1 week of training, very intensive, and then the TSL team came with us to see our farmers, how it grows, how we receive it, how we process it, the whole thing. And it is challenging because we are, working and living in Belize. There are many things that we can and cannot do, but they encourage us to make sure that our food manufacturing practices are international standards. And how I found out about that is a little company like Naledo can't afford to do things by itself, like many small Belizean companies. So I always Google, look on the web, see what all the NGOs are doing, and if there's any possibility that we can increase our capacity, our knowledge, and our ability to trade internationally, we do so. So our employees at Naledo today just got a very important certification. And now if they, for example, they can work anywhere in the CARICOM with that certification. They can work in Canada and the US because there's such a need for food processing around the world. So for them it is like having a degree in food processing. And for Naledo itself is that, first of all, we make sure our team is doing good manufacturing practices, that they all understand, because it's a team game. It's not just me telling people what to do. We all have to have a passion for making sure we have the finest, safest product available on the market. And because we export to Canada and US and EU, the importance of having a HACCP certification, we are HACCP compliant right now, takes us to the next level. So we're always trying to improve here at Naledo.